Yes, that is right. I am standing on top of a building in the middle of London, about to talk about the brand new, just announced Triumph Tiger Sport 800 Tour model. Very random, I know, but I want to get this video out because I love the look of this bike. I'm yet to ride the 800 Sport. If it's anything like the 660, it looks stunning. And in this Tour model, there are a few extra features that you get as standard from Triumph. In the video, I'm going to tell you what those extra features are, what remains the same, whether it's worth it price-wise as well. So coming straight out of the factory, Triumph are obviously charging extra for the Tour model, whether it's worth it over the standard model price-wise. And also at the end of the video, I will go over comparing it to its competition as well. So let's go for it on top of this rooftop and spec review the Triumph Tiger Sport 800 Tour. Okay, so what remains the same to the standard 800? So we've got a 798cc triple with 113 brake horsepower, 84 newton meters of torque. You've got adjustable Showa suspension up front and rear, 4-piston radially mounted calipers up front, 17-inch wheels front and rear, so it's really that sports touring vibe rather than adventure. It's a sports touring, so nice bit of handling, road focus motorbike. Ride-by-wire with rain, road, sport and cornering, traction control and ABS. So the fundamentals of the bike remain exactly the same basically. The Tour's just got some added extras to make it more convenient for touring. Okay, I'm starting to regret of having picked a roof. I don't know why I've done that. Middle of winter in London, it's blowing a hoolie up here, but let's push on with the video. So I'm going to go over what's new on the Tour and what you're getting extra, and then we'll dive a bit deeper into price and whether actually it's worth it to go for the Tour model. So what are you getting extra for this new launched Tour? So you're getting hard panniers and a top box totaling 106 litres of storage. So that's a lot of storage actually. So they're touting that each pannier, side pannier, can hold a full face helmet, and the top box can actually hold 2 full face helmets. So if you so fancied, you could carry around 4 full-faced motorbike helmets on your Tour. Yeah, so 106 litres storage in total, so it's loads of storage, really good storage. You're getting a centre stand, hand grips, heated grips, very nice. A slightly larger windscreen as well actually, which is a nice touch. You're also getting tyre pressure monitoring, which I think Triumph is speccing as £280 extra for tyre pressure monitoring if you were to spec it separately, so that adds into the value of the bike. Also guys, just looking at myself in the camera, I look a bit like Grease Lightning here, old school look. Nice new motorbike jacket. Let me know what you think in the comments, very important. So also you're getting special colours with the Tour. Unique to the Tour. So the one in their main advertised, the bluey looking bike is called Matte Cobalt. And then they're also doing a Carnival Red. Actually, I must say, I think both those colours look really nice. I'm not just saying that because it's new and getting carried away with it. I actually think they're really cool, sort of matte, sort of dark blue, dark red, really quality looking colours. So far, looking really good actually. Also those colours, so the panniers and the top box that you get as extra, hard luggage as well. They are colour matched with the bike as well. So it's looking quite smart, quite in uniform, quite a nice looking bike I think actually. For a sports tourer, I think this is one of the best looking sports tourers around. Right. Let's try and get this in between the wind schools coming in. So let's get on to the price and comparison as whether it's worth it. So the standard 800 model base price is $10,995. If you want to get it in one of the nicer flashy colours like the cosmic yellow that they call it, that's £11,145. Now for the Tour model, you're paying roughly, wind. Okay, that wasn't working. I've given up on the roof. That was probably a bad idea. So you're paying roughly £1,900 more for the Tour model than the standard model. Now, is that actually good value for money? If you go onto Triumph's website, take a look at the specs, and if you actually spec'd all of those extras up individually, so if you buy the Tour, you're actually saving roughly £652 than if you were to spec those extras up individually. So Is it good value for money? Yes, the Tour is good value for money. You're saving money by buying the Tour and getting all of those extras as standard rather than speccing them up yourself. Let's get on to competition. So the main competition, I'll go 2 bikes. First, the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT, brilliant sports tourer, very well tried and tested, brilliant sports tourer, but that is £13,954. So you're paying more than £1,000 for the Tracer 900. The Tracer's really good bike, it's really well spec'd, adjustable windscreen, electric windscreen, panniers, you know, cornering ADS and traction control, nice big TFT color TFT dash actually. That's a bonus for the Tracer, but it is more expensive, £1,000 more expensive, and the 800 is an extremely good bike and well spec'd out in this Tour model with heated grips, handguards, center stand, big luggage capacity with that top box. You don't get a top box as standard with the Tracer. Beautiful smooth triple engine in the Triumph. So I think that looks like really good value actually compared to the Tracer 9. Here's where a bit of a curveball comes in. Yet to be ridden, but the brand new 2026 Honda CB1000 GT. Price $11,999 for the Honda, but the Honda comes fantastically spec'd as standard. The Honda has 150 horsepower with an inline 4, so considerable amount more power with a stunning engine. Also, the Honda has electric semi-active suspension, so slightly more advanced suspension over the Triumph. It has the TFT dash. It comes with basically all of the same standard options that the 800 Tiger Tour comes with, and it's cheaper, and you're getting a hell of an engine in that Honda. That Honda is a really special bike. I can't wait to ride it, and I think it's just completely going to change the game in terms of pricing, specification, and what manufacturers can do at a price level on a bike. I'm really impressed with that Honda CB1000 GT. Alrighty, so overall, the newly launched Triumph Tiger Sport 800 Tour. When I saw it, I thought, oh, awesome. Actually, really cool. Mainly the color. I think it looks like a really smart quality motorcycle with the red and the blue colors there. Turns out the pricing is efficient as well in terms of you're saving money by buying the Tour if you were going to spec up the standard as the same as the Tour, if that makes sense. Competition wise, it's sort of sitting somewhere in the middle, I think, in terms of value of money. Yeah, really good. Can't wait to ride it. Many thanks for watching the video. Excuse me if this was not the most professionally planned and script video, but I like just sort of got to get it out there quickly. You got to go quick on YouTube, beat the algorithm and beat all of the other news channels. Anyway, hope you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe and like, and see you in the next one. Ride safe out there, take it easy. Ciao Bella.